Everybody, hope you're keeping well and safe and watching plenty of good movies. Just want to say a big thank you to Roman from Cinema Monologues for joining us last week on Talking Movies. It was a very interesting conversation. And this week we are going to be joined by Erik from Asian Movie Enthusiast yet again. And we are going to be discussing 1970s films. And I'm sure, again, it's going to be very elongated. And then I'm sure he'll like us on and it's going to be an interesting stream. Everything is below. Follow the links. Join us 8 p.m. GMT this Friday. I'm sure it's going to be a good time. Anyway, back to the review.
thatmovieguyUK.
I'm going to be bluntly honest with this. I was not planning on making a video review about this film, but I decided, okay, why not? I'm currently writing a review, which is difficult enough, but I just want to talk about Josh Trank's Capone. It's something that I didn't necessarily think that I wanted to check out or see, but when the opportunity came, I was just like, yeah, why not? And let's talk about it. Once a ruthless businessman and bootlegger who ruled Chicago with an iron fist, Alphonse Capone was the most infamous and feared gangster of American law. At the age of 47, following a nearly decade of imprisonment, dementia rots Alphonse's mind, and his past becomes present as harrowing memories of his violent and brutal origins melt into his waking life. Josh Trank really went for an idea with Capone, but he doesn't fully utilize this concept. And what we get is this hour and 45-minute slog that doesn't really mean anything, and it doesn't always have this cohesive gelling of reality and altered state. When a film is discussing dementia, you expect it to be a lot more thought-provoking and a way for us to maybe understand what this person's going through and what the family's going through. But through Capone, you don't really get that. All the characters around him are secondary. You have very good actors in Linda Cardellini. You have Kyle MacLachlan. You have Jack Lowden, who's one of the best British actors we've got right now. And there's just no point to them. They are just there to keep a narrative going. You don't fully get what they're going through. But what we do get is a very abrupt performance by Tom Hardy, where I feel like he doesn't give his all, and all the grunting and the glares and the stares that he gives just don't feel like something you would expect from him. And that's a great shame, because I do see Tom Hardy in a way I can see Al Capone within Hardy. And he obviously has been attached to this for a very long time. But what you get is something that's very two-dimensional and something that you anticipate to see more of. Saying all of this, though, I don't actually mind the film. It becomes very oddly comedic at times, and there are moments in this film where you feel like you shouldn't laugh, but you end up laughing, and a few people that I know have seen this film feel the same way. Obviously, there has been discussions of him defecating himself and smoking carrots and all of this, but Trank just doesn't really capitalize on this whole idea of once a powerful man has become ultimately fragile. And throughout the whole process of Capone, you just don't see the point in it. And unfortunately, it's one of those films that I feel like a lot of people will be memeing for a very long time, and some people might mock it. But at the end of the day, Trank attempted something and just didn't cohesively work out for him. Even the editing is very botchy, and I'm assuming this is more to do with Capone's mindset, and he's trying to connect with the character with all arrays of creating a film. It just doesn't work. I genuinely do think that there will be some kind of audience for Capone where people are going to actually really love this and find Hardy's performance to be very endearing. And that's totally fine, I can accept that, but unfortunately it just wasn't for me. Have you guys seen Capone? Please let me know what you think of it. I'm always eager to know what you guys think. And if you are anticipating this film, please let me know if you're still buzzed after hearing all of the random reviews for it. So hello new subscribers, hello old subscribers, thank you very much for rejoining us. Please subscribe if you wish, share, like, dislike, do whatever you please. Just keep watching my content. That's all I ask for. And let me know what you're watching, what you're up to, if you're keeping well. Let's chat. Everything's below. Check my letterboxd out. I'm over 100 movies on the lockdown list right now. Seek it. It's a good time. And as we know we say on the channel, Deus Tanka Obrigado, Merci Beaucoup, Arigato, Dankeschön, Bitteschön, all the shins, and obviously, never change.